Hello, this is Eric Lehman, and I'm so excited to serve as this year's Health and Wellness PEG Chair. It's going to be a great year. We have a great team forming, and it's just tremendous to occupy this category because I believe it's one of the most amazing, most diverse categories that we have as a PEG. We get to talk about spiritual wellness, we get to talk about financial health, we get to talk about all these different things that come under health and wellness, and we get to do it all together as part of this great NSA family. And so I have a tremendous debt of gratitude to already pay to the health and wellness energy that came before me. Just to share a quick story, before I even came to my first NSA convention in the summer of 2008 in New York City, I had the opportunity to read a book called The Power of Focus that had written contributions from many NSA members in that very book. And what I'm kind of proud to say is that when I first read that book, I was a 208-pound couch potato. And my manager in the pharmaceutical sales team that I had gave each sales member, each sales representative, a copy of the book Power of Focus, and I read it like with reckless abandon. And the first chapter said, challenge me. It said, if you can take 1 hour of a day from something non-productive and put it into something productive, you'd be amazed as to what can happen. And I'll tell you, I've been amazed ever since. I went from 208 pounds that winter when I was reading that book, and within, I'd say, 6 months, I had lost 30 pounds. 30 pounds that I didn't even know I had to lose, and they just kind of melted off of me. And so I am such a happy person compared to that guy. I have so much more energy to contribute to my kids, and that's why I do what I do. And one of the things that I've had the opportunity to do since I made that commitment to myself and my health is I've been able to train for organized runs and develop something that is now taking on its own energy. So I'll tell you more about that in the time to come, but I'm just excited because I've now committed to running a marathon a year for the rest of my knee's life, and we'll see how it goes. And I have so much gratitude to give NSA around that transformation. So I just wanted to introduce the 2 tracks that we're going to develop for this year's Health and Wellness PEG. There are 2 different directions that we're going to go, and we're going to try to give equal weight to both of them, because we're learning that there's the all-access PEG Pass that encompasses a whole bunch of different people. And my sense is that those people, if you're part of that and you're listening to this or you're opening this video file, you want to know how to get healthier just as a person. And we want to serve you as the Health and Wellness PEG. It's so important for all of our missions to make this world a healthier and more well place. And I have a personal vision of seeing a healthier and more well NSA. We're road warriors. We are people who travel and share our missions with so many people nationwide. And what I've noticed is that our health habits tend to decline a little bit when we stray from our own nest. It's pretty easy to live a vegan lifestyle or whatever lifestyle we've established on our home base. Yet, if we try to go and serve as a stranger in a strange land, maybe a McDonald's will happen. Maybe it won't. It's easier to change or to give ourselves, a mulligan, if you will, when we're on the road. And I just, I have so much gratitude for everyone in NSA that I want us to live as long as we possibly can. And I'm humbly saying this because even at the convention in Indianapolis, I let some of my health habits slide a good bit, and I stayed up later than I wanted to do too, and I probably ate less healthy than I would have normally eaten at home, and that doesn't have to be. And so my wish for this year is to create a healthier and more well NSA, and also to have a distinct track that serves folks who specifically speak to audiences on health and wellness. And so we're going to have a mixed bag of tricks, and we're going to try to um, nourish all the curiosities out there. This category is so vast. We've got spiritual health, we've got financial health, we've got, mental health. We've got all these different categories within our category. So I'm excited to deal with all of them. We've got some new teammates that are amazing. So we've got Linda Fogg Phillips, who is tremendous. And when we connected at NSA convention in Indy, it was just clear that we were on the same path, and we were so happy to have met each other. And then we also have Adele Good, and she has been a mission partner with me. Like we connect on so many great levels, and she's actually featured in one of the other video clips that is going to be part of this newsletter, talking about her path towards realizing a vision. One of the things that many of us do in health and wellness is we visualize, visualize, visualize. We see things before they become real. And the story that Adele is going to share with you is a perfect testimony to that practice and just realization of what can happen when we just put things out there. My language is pretty woo-woo. I believe a lot in laws of attraction and things like that, and just manifesting what we put into the universe. And I'll share those stories along the way, and I'm just excited to be part of what it means to be chair of the Health and Wellness PEG. So thank you so much. I look forward to getting to know all of you, and there are so many opportunities to serve this PEG, so please reach out to us. We're going to be establishing a social media front. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of things to just get the word out about what we're up to and including how we can have a more distinct role in convention planning. And what I mean by that is, imagine a convention that during the breaks we learn about Zumba, or we learn about yoga, or we learn about breathing, or we even help change the menu to things that are healthier as we're eating, and we are lone rangers and road warriors. So that's how I want to introduce the year. I'm so excited to get started. It's been a tremendous journey. I'm so excited to share so much more, and there are a lot of stories to come, but welcome. Thank you for taking the time to look at this, and we're going to take it from here. Thank you. Bye.